venture capitalist Mary Meeker just on stage giving her highly anticipated internet report. A lot of investors and entrepreneurs use this data and the way it's framed to guide their thinking and their decisions. A few highlights. Mary Meeker talked about slowing growth throughout tech, revenue growth, the importance of that, but also said that better targeting is driving what share gains there are, pointing to things like Stitch Fix as an example of recommendations driving share growth, and targeting and advertising from the likes of Facebook and Google driving share growth there. Also, the existence of cloud platforms and emerging digital payments are enablers of what you talked about as freemium business models. And you recognize that from the likes of Dropbox, which has a tier that's free before people start paying. Marketing being driven by people recommending the product and then others being able to try it for free. Zoom, which recently IPO'd, is another example of that model expanding into new areas of video communication within enterprises. Mary Meeker also pointed out the importance of data in this environment, how quickly data volumes are growing, and interest in platforms for analyzing and splicing that data. Of course, we've seen that in recent days with Google Cloud acquiring Looker, and with Salesforce making an acquisition in that area of Tableau just days ago. And then an interesting stat here as we talk about the possibility of regulation down the pike. Mary Meeker noting that 88% of people believe the internet has been mostly good for them. It's in the 70s when you talk about people believing it's been good for society, but perhaps some of the doom and gloom and concern about platforms needs to be tempered by that, guys. Back to you.
Yeah, interesting stuff, Jonathan. Mary Meeker, for those who don't know, former analyst, right? I mean, she's a venture capitalist now,
yes,
but she was one of the most closely followed analysts back in the day, which is why when Mary Meeker talks tech, people pay attention.
Yeah, she digs into the numbers and looks at it across not just the U.S., but global trends. She named a number of startups that exemplify the trend she was pointing out. And, of course, her report is online now that she's made that presentation, so people can Google her and check that out.